Shalom and sound vibes to everyone checking this out on today. Like to thank, praise Yahweh through his son Emmanuel Yeshua, that is showing me these things and teaching me these things. Today's subject, as you see at the top, is Asherah and Baal religion in today's time. And this is based off of Deuteronomy 16 verses 21 and 22. And so it reads, "You must not plant a tree to be used as sacred pole, Asherah pole, for setting pagan feasts, besides the altar which you shall make to Yahweh, your Ab, or Baba. And you must also not set up a sacred pillar." It says here, image of the sun god Baal, "for these Yahweh, your Baba, your father, hates." So, and just showed a good word, and it's sitting on a rock. And then, other than Kepha or Peter, a rock was also as a marker, as a witness. Never will a rock cry out in your place. I pray that. Now, there's three things. It says the pole or the pillar for Baal, and then it also says a tree. But we also got to keep in mind likeness. That's in the Ten Commandments. So, which is in the Ark of the Covenant. So we got the old totem pole here. Us Native Americans. There might be a reason why we don't went through everything, because we siding on the same thing that done us in. You have the obelisk, or I know that thing at Washington D.C. I'm calling it obelisk for lack of a better accuracy. And then here in the bottom, that's what's known as the official Asherah pole. Pardon my drawings on any of these. I praise the ever loving for my lack of talent in this, because I would arouse jealousy if I would be able to be really talented with this. Tree, we have the Christmas tree, of course, but some things I wanted to show regarding that is, we call in the scripture, depending on the translation, it can either be a cross. It says either cross or stake or pole. Even in like in Acts, it says either a tree or a gibbet. This would also include Trump, because he has towers. Well, that goes into likeness. Let's go into likeness. That's really where those go into. The likenesses of it. Now we're talking about the Catholic Church, Mary, and then Dagon. Doesn't matter if I'm pronouncing that correctly or not. Christians just say, "No, we ain't like them." Go, well, guess what? Y'all have the cross, which would be right there. Then y'all have the fish symbol. That's Dagon, because that's what he is. He's the fish. Now, Tav. Now, also, this is the Tav in the Hebrew, or the Tav, the last one. That from my findings, it was originally an X. Now some of them show it as a T or as a cross or a T as well, but scholars are saying reason for it being the T is when we were being enslaved, we started when we started taking praises of Asherah, they added that in for the Tav. So it's not really a part of the X is, but and like I said, I have to do some more research on that, but that's just what I found so far. Now, it says up here, it says in Deuteronomy, that's dealing with Baal. Well, guess what what does it say in there? What is it got written in there? Where it's supposed to be Baba's name? Lord, aka Baal, or Baal, or Lord. Same thing, just different name. Said this is English, that's original. Hebrew, or Semitic. So now in today's time, we also dealing with cloaked stuff. So Freemasonry, which would be utility poles. And if you notice, they do have a cross to them as well as just being poles. That could be your light poles. It's just a pole. You'll be surprised how much of the enemy is saturated in society on purpose. Towers, Trump towers, skyscrapers, high places it could be any kind of this tall building. I don't know what the standard is. I'm gonna guess if it's more than 3 stories, then it's considered a tall building, or maybe just 2, because I've never heard of, but it just depends. But it always talks about high places when it comes to wickedness and paganry too. Other high places, the monument, Mount Rushmore, Statue of Liberty. That's another Asherah, along with what's also she lining up within in scripture with that crown on her head and her motive, maybe that too. Even businesses, because those are high places. Your people, your celebrity. Not, in really that, and it can be anybody. Those people on Teen Idol or Idol, American Idol, whoever's on TV, whether they're or not. It could be your grandma or your children, your pastor. It's a whole lot when it comes to high places and people. But just bring this out here. This is what Emmanuel Yeshua brought this to my attention and said, tell the people. So I can't even say sorry, Christians, because the thing is, y'all know so much. So Can't nobody tell you nothing. You got the answers for everything. You do no wrong, no accountability. So I'm not apologizing for this, especially when it's Manny Yeshua telling me this and telling me to tell the people. May Baba Yah issue you and keep you and make highest face shine upon you and give you shalom. Selah.